I didn't really say this in the video, but this is something that everyone should be doing pretty well as soon as they can, especially in the first region. This boosts your stamina, which is going to be very, very valuable in battles and just exploration long term, but it also gives you a ton of experience. I talk about that later, but there's one thing I want to mention. Do not mess up and miss one of these because you'll waste a ton of time. I talk about that a little bit later, but I want you to mark down everything that I say on the map and be very damn sure that you've got it. One of the main reasons why I say this is this clip right here. It doesn't look like there's any of the Geoculus near me. I can't see any in the air, but there's a lot of verticality around the map. Whether you're in the first region or the second region, you might be right on top of something, but it's too low down or it's too high up. So when you mark something down on the map, you'd better be damn sure that you actually got it. Go up, go down, and before you take anything off of your map that you've marked, make sure it's gone. You can see that I dropped down here, and 3 of them appeared on the map. If you're lazy with this, you're gonna have to go do a whole bunch of backtracking, so go to every single location and be extra sure you've done it. In this region, it could waste 4, 5, 6, 8 hours of extra backtracking trying to find the final piece, and you're gonna miss out on some amazing rewards if you do. Don't mess up, do it right. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, MTash here, and I wanted to talk about something important if you're looking to get to the highest levels of adventure rank, as well as get some other rewards like the Primo Gems, and if you're doing the Geoculus, you can actually get a 5-star artifact. Now there's going to be a lot of Geoculus. There's almost too much of these bad boys, but I have a little tip for you if you're looking to complete this relatively quickly, but this is actually one of the best sources of adventure rank in the game, so it's probably worth doing, because if you're really trying to push through, get those hot top tier adventure rank levels and get the better drops and world tiers, if you don't complete this, you're missing out on free experience. Now, there's a lot of these Anemoculus that are way out to lunch. Like, why would you go to that random little spot? Maybe there's a quest there, I don't know. But are you really going to look over this tiny little ledge? There's a bunch of these that you probably missed, and there's probably a bunch of them that you got. So I'm going to show you a way to do it very, very quickly. Number 1, there is a link in the description/comment section of the video. With this link, it is a map that will allow you to see everything. This is great. You can use the map to find multiple different things between quests and mining spots and whatever. But you're going to be hunting for the Anemoculus and the Geoculus, right? But here's another big tip for you gamers. What I want you to do is actually look at these on the map, bring it up on a screen beside you, and then I want you to go on your game, and I want you to mark them down. Now, many of these I've already completed. I know that the majority of these are almost completed because I only need just a few more to max out at max rank 10. But I have been going through each area, and I marked down every single one that had the potential to be found. Now, I think actually I'm done these ones. I might as well get rid of those bad boys right now. But as you go to an area and you complete it, you take it off the map. And the reason why I say this is there's a pretty generous area of effect where you can see it, and I'm going to show you that right now. So I have this marked on the map, and as it sits right now, you can't see that there's one of the Anemoculus. But if I just move forward a little bit, you're going to see it pops up on the map. So even if you're just marking in a general location, just somewhere near it, as long as you're getting close, it will pop up, and you'll know which ones you need to get. Now that means that if you're going to this bad boy, where there's hundreds of them, literally 130 of them, instead of going to exact locations, you can just kind of make your way through the middle, make your way through, and it's going to proc or pop up on your map, and you're going to find them. There's a lot of teleports around the map. You're going to be going from area to area. There's many you've already completed, but if you go and take the time to mark these down, it'll be much simpler. This adventure rank is equivalent to doing like a huge quest or multiple big quests. You're going to find a lot of chests along the way. I've gotten multiple adventure ranks, lots of experience for my characters, because you're gonna need to do these chests anyways, so you might as well have kind of a set path while you do it. It's a great way to explore the area. You know that, once you've kind of marked off an area, I don't really have much more to do in Storm Terror's lair. I don't really need to go back here anytime soon. If I'm searching for 1 or 2 chests, maybe, but at least I know I've got all the Anemoculi, I've got a lot of the chests that are available, many of the puzzles that are in the area are done, and I think it's a really good systematic way to get your adventure rank up, but also know, alright, I got a ton of chests up on this hill here, maybe there's 1, maybe there's 2, but I would focus on doing the more saturated content, do the saturated quests, do the stuff that's really going to have good bang for your buck for your time. As I mentioned earlier in the video, getting your stamina is super important. Getting all of this adventure rank experience is important, but you might notice at the bottom there it says Stone of Remembrance. Now this is actually a quest item to get a 5-starred artifact, a golden artifact for your characters. Now you're gonna have to get all of them, every single last one. There are over 130 of them, I believe. This could take a lot of time, and I still need to do this. Once I have access to this, I'll be doing a guide on how to get this artifact and showing it off, but it's going to take me quite a few hours to do it. This is something that is probably worth it, because as I said before, you're going to get a lot of different chests, you're going to see a lot of different things while you're doing this, you're going to unlock different things, and you're going to be adventuring anyways, so you might as well have a systematic way of doing it. Follow the map, go along, do all the different locations, unlock all the waypoints while you're doing it, and you're going to be so far ahead once once you're done with it, it's going to be well worth it. You're going to get an artifact very early on, and you're going to be kicking major Genshin Impact butt. Now, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Oh, there it is! Pog! Let's go! Oh my god, there it is! There it is, the final piece at 1 hour later after making the video. I remember passing it a long time ago. Don't pass them. Like, literally don't pass these up, because you're gonna have to come back and find it. I wasted an hour doing that. Like, I literally wasted an hour trying to find the last one because I couldn't remember where it was. I had to mark it down. I had to go back through. I spent a whole bunch of time grinding. So if you see one of those, do not leave it. Do not, or else I have to punch you in the ear. And I don't want to do that. Now I got to do 131 of them in this region. That is a lot more difficult to traverse, I think. So that's going to be interesting. That is going to be spicy. Let's go turn this thing in, though. We'll take it, offer it. And we now have a juicy amount of stamina. And it's just going to be easier to traverse the game and get to the next ones. So that's awesome. Look at that. Let's go, baby.